little snowflakes, welcome back. This is video number 4 and we're going to do something very different today. First, do you like my new backdrop? Sparkly, just like we are, sparkly flakes. We're going to do monochromatic, meaning we're going to take one color in different shades and blend it on our face, and we'll be using pink this time. So I am wearing, in honor of that, a pink top so that it really kind of lends to the whole occasion. I found a fantastic new face cream and it's called Rosy, and it's from L'Oreal. You can see it's pink and it's thick, and when you put this on it gives you a little rosy complexion. I always like to do a little spray to get my face a little wet, a little damp to put the cream on. It just keeps more hydration. Garnier. It's a beautiful mist, rose mist, so it smells great. So I'm going to do that first, just a little bit. Okay, and then some face cream. So we're going to have a good foundation to start with. Not a lot, just a little. Okay, so doesn't it look great? Okay, now we're going to put the foundation on. I have a new primer. It's slightly tinted, so it gives a little bit of coverage before I put my foundation on. It's called Mally Primer. Just a couple of pumps on your fingers and then on your face. You don't need much, just a little as a base primer. Once again, layering this color with your primer really covers those, I call them mature spots on your face. Okay, that's on and it has a little glow. Now I'm going to move on to Garnier. It's a BB cream. It's light to medium for me, but it comes in medium and also dark. A little bit. And to it, because this is what I think is one of the biggest things for those of us that have mature skin, is some more moisture and a little highlighter. And this is Lumini Glotion. And I'm going to put just a little teeny bit of that on. And then blend it again with my fingers a little bit. So you see there's a little glow to it. And then I'm going to put this on my face as you would any foundation. Careful around the eye area, be gentle. Under your nose, cover that up. Everywhere, right to your hairline. And then I'm going to take a brush, a foundation brush, and sort of just blend it. And it gives it a little bit of a smoother look. Just in circular motions to your hairline, all the creases, especially these lines on your upper lip. Okay, I think we're good. Now we're going to put some concealer in those areas on your face that you want to just give a little more coverage after foundation. I have used this before in my videos. It's the Naked Skin Care product, and what it is a liquid that when you put on your darker spots, it starts to camouflage it before you actually use the concealer, so it really gives you good coverage. Everybody's different in what color they need to camouflage with. There's greens, pinks, and purples, just sort of depending on what your circles are under your eyes or on your face. Okay, this is really easy because it has a nice sponge applicator, and I just dot it gently. And then I'm going to blend it with my fingers. And I can never say enough times that it's good to get right in that vein, because that's what is making the blood supply that shows up as your circles under your eye. That's blood, believe it or not. And it pools as we get older. So already you can see that it is showing some coverage. Almost forgot that one spot on this side of my face. I dab a little it on there too. Okay. Next comes the actual concealer. I'm using a product that I've used before as well. This is a Maybelline product, Age Rewind. It's a concealer. Mine is fairly light in color. It has a sponge applicator. So you twist it, and then you're going to dab it around the same areas I just worked on. And it's going to lighten up even more. See that working? I may blend this a little with the brush too, just to give it a little bit of a smoother look. Okay, now I'm going to take the foundation brush again and gently go around my eye area where I just applied the concealer. Just to blend it in a little more. See how that's looking? And then I will put it just a little dab over here on that spot that bothers me and just blend it in. Okay, there's that. Now, I just picked up a new product in the pink theme. I was going through the makeup section and I found this is called a Ultimate Brow Highlighter. And it's Wet n Wild, very cheap, but it works great. I tried it before I wanted to use it in the video to be sure I really liked it. And instead of putting like white up here, it's a more natural color. It's a pink. So I'm going to show you how it works. You draw it on just with a pencil. You go to the upper arch of your eyebrow and then just draw in gentle strokes the pink above your eye line here. Same thing over here. Go up by the crease and then blend it gently. It's got a creamy texture, and just blend it gently, and that highlights under your brow. Really simple. When I use powder, it sprinkles all over and everything gets messed, so I like that. It's very neat. Okay, now I'm going to do something different. My granddaughter turned me on to this product, Kat Von D powder, or setting powder, I should say. This is all new to me, so it's a little bit kind of exciting. It's a white powder, and she's taught me to use a makeup sponge. Never in my life did I use a makeup sponge, but it's pink. So I'm going to do that first, and what she suggested is I dip this in the powder, shake it off a little on my hand. Let me get a little bit more. Okay, and we're going to just put it where I had put the concealer. And just a teeny bit over here on that spot. We're going to leave it alone for a few minutes, let it do its thing. And now I'm going to prep my eyelids to start the shadow process. I'm going to be using Sephora eye primer. It's a little travel size because I don't use a lot of this. I use just a teeny bit, so I didn't need anything too big. Plus, I like to try a lot of products, so I'm trying this one. We'll see how it goes. Looks kind of shiny. And I'm going to do this by putting it on my hand and then on my eyelid. And you want to bring it up to where you had the pencil highlighter. This is giving a base for your eyeshadow. It's very soft, very easy to apply. Okay, we have that on. Now I'm back to start the eyeshadow. I'm going to do one eye on camera, one eye off. This is Huda. I love these little 4 or 5, 6, actually this is a 6-pack of Huda. And it's all mauves, so I thought they kind of were in the pink family. Whoops, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to start first with just under my eyelid, but below where I drew in with a pencil. And I'm going to use a very light pink. Dabbing that on just here. Okay. Next, I'm going to be using this nice dark pink. And it's a little sparkly, but it'll blend well with the other pinks I'm using. Little teeny bit more. Okay, then I'm going to go down to this one, and I'm going to use that in the crease of my eyelid. I like this. You don't need a lot. There it is. Okay, I finished my other eye, and then I put on a nice, again, little travel size of Makeup Forever mascara. 2 coats on the upper lashes, 2 coats on the bottom lash. Voila. Now, I'm going to take off that setting powder that I sprinkled on before with the cute little sponge. This time we're going to use the smaller end and just slightly wipe it. There we go, we're set. Okay, doing a couple little more finishing touches. e.l.f. Great palette, colors for blush. I like to blend a couple together, so I'm going to probably put these 2 together with my angled brush. Just under the cheekbone, quick little strokes to the hairline. Here we go. Don't need much. Just a little to keep that pink theme going. Okay, now it's lip time. I picked out a nice Smashbox lip color. Honestly, without my glasses on, I cannot tell you the name of the color, but it's a pretty pink color. Okay. There we go. We're all in pink now. Lips, eyes, cheeks, foundation, everything is for that rosy pink look. The last thing is our finishing spray. It's a setter for your makeup. It's Urban Decay. All day, all night. Here we go. So there we go, my little snowflakes. Another tutorial on monochromatic color. I think it turned out pretty well. Enjoying my cup. Fabulous. And today it's French roast. Starbucks, of course. Little sip. Great. Now remember, I would like you to like, share, and subscribe. I love it when I know people are enjoying these. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Good or bad. I can use some constructive criticism as well. And remember this, you never know who you might meet when you're out in pink.